A few days ago, woke women's soccer player Megan Rapinoe, who as of late has been more renowned for her social justice messaging than her actual play on the field, made a big announcement. She is done after this season. She's officially going to retire and hang up her cleats. And for a lot of people, they said, thank God, this woke lunatic won't be in the spotlight anymore. People won't want to talk to her for any reason. Well, unfortunately, just a few days after that, she did a big interview, and it looks like she's going to make the most out of her last few months as a professional athlete because she is going all in on identity politics. It's ironic, isn't it, that women who say that they support trans people in their sports, they only really come out in full force when they're done, when their spot's not about to get taken away by a biological male. And once again, Megan Rapinoe is out there doubling and tripling down on transgender athletes in women's sports and blaming, of all people, Dave Chappelle. Quote, I see trans women as real women. Retiring U.S. soccer star Megan Rapinoe says she welcomes men on women's team roster. You can see people however you like. Just because you see someone as a real woman does not make them biologically female. And that is a big problem when it comes to sports. And here's the kicker. Megan Rapinoe comes unhinged, blames Dave Chappelle and comedy for violence against trans people. Yes, if anyone makes a joke, even if they have trans friends, even if they have people that they support in the trans community, if you make a joke, you are the problem, according to woke bitch Megan Rapinoe. Rapinoe will soon retire from soccer. That would allow her to spend more time being a political activist, which seems to be her top priority in life. Now that she's on her way out the door, Rapinoe's decided to endorse men coming in and destroying women's sports. Quote, absolutely. You're taking a real woman's place. That's part of the argument that's still extremely transphobic. I see trans women as real women. Congrats. Some people see a bunch of shit that is not real, that is not based in logic. What you're saying automatically in the argument, you're sort of telling on yourself, is you don't believe these people are women. Therefore, they're taken to the other spot. I don't feel that way. That you're advocating the destruction of female athletics. That's what's happening here. Anyone who, if this is someone's argument, you cannot take them seriously. They are not a serious person. They don't actually care. That's why this is all happening at the end of her career, when her job is not in jeopardy anymore. That's why she's advocating men coming in and dominating women's sports. Megan Rapinoe says Dave Chappelle is responsible for trans issues. While that was an absolutely insane thing to say, she didn't stop there. Megan Rapinoe has never passed up the chance to be a victim, thinks Dave Chappelle cracking jokes, Sage Steele standing up for women, and Martina Navratilova being against men dominating women's sports leads to problems for the trans community. I mean, I guess in a way, sane people saying logical things that 99% of the world disagrees with, that probably does cause problems for the trans activists out there who are trying to gaslight everybody. Quote, I don't want to mince words about it. Dave Chappelle making jokes against trans people directly leads to violence, whether it's verbal or otherwise, against trans people. Does Dave Chappelle making jokes about white people cause violence to white people? If so, he shouldn't tell jokes then, right? He shouldn't tell jokes about anybody. He shouldn't say anything. Is that the world we want to go to? Maybe, apparently. When Martina or Sage or whoever they're talking about, people aren't hearing it in the context of elite sports. They're saying, the rest of my life, this is how I'm going to treat trans people. Blaming Dave Chappelle for the issues in the trans community, causing violence against trans people for telling jokes. She has reached a whole new level of cringe and insane. It looks like Megan Rapinoe is going to do the best to make the most out of her last few months as a professional athlete before she finally fucks off. The things that are being said by some people, some activists like Megan Rapinoe, it truly is insane. Advocating for biological men to come in and treat them like they're just no different than biological women, because if you don't see them as real women, then you're transphobic. And blaming all these people for all the issues, it's nuts. Megan Rapinoe is an unhinged lunatic bitch. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.